Hello there, and welcome to the continuation of the battle that we started last week. The air support that came in really wrecked the attacking Germans, but we are not out of the woods yet. The German force here is still attacking this little town, and is very determined to take it. Will we be able to hold on and to defend it? Maybe even launch a counterattack? Stay tuned and see for yourself.
Enemy is attacking the southern end of the town. But they are just advancing into a crossfire here. We are picking them off one by one. They are not making any ground. I think the real... Oh, that was a big explosion here near my tanks. Okay, artillery. Artillery is dropping. However, that might hurt their own men more than it does hurt my tanks. Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's better they drop it over there than that they drop it onto the houses here. Okay, I see the enemy has at least one gun remaining. It has been spotted by somebody over there in the background. Not sure what it is. And we have lost sight. Not sure what it is, but it's good to know they have at least one gun. The interesting question is, do they still have an 88mm gun left? If not, then I could strike out with my tanks across the open field and just smash their backlines to pieces. Force a retreat. But if they still have a significant amount of guns, and if they even have one 88 remaining, then we could be in very big trouble very, very fast. Okay, I don't know why these trucks are having issues right now to leave this field. There we go. They had to break down the fence. Oh, this commander, he was looking out of the hatch. A mortar shell landed nearby. Yeah, let's close the hatch. That's a good idea. Oh man. That is funny. What is that? Oh, that's just a tank wreck. An enemy's trying to advance across the open. Won't work. But they seem to be... They appear to be a bit helpless at the moment. I think they have, due to the air attack, they have lost a lot of their fire support. A lot of their offensive potential has been smashed to pieces. Units have been broken up by bomb drops. And now they're struggling. I'm surprised that they aren't pulling back yet, although they are not really doing any concentrated pushes towards the town either. This unit is trying to advance, but the rest? I don't know. These guys who are pushing on the left flank have turned around and are now basically running back. This push here on the right flank is also not going too well for them. Gun has been spotted again in the background, but we still don't know what it is. Might be a small anti-tank gun, maybe a 5cm gun. I say small, a 5cm gun can be dangerous at close range. What the hell? Drive, come on. They are waiting for you over there. Hurry up. Get on the road. Oh, these old trucks, they're so slow. But it beats walking. It really does beat walking. If you take care of your men and you transport them with vehicles, they will not get tired. And how well rested your men are plays a huge role in their combat effectiveness. Oh, look at that, enemy infantry is advancing all the way up to the houses here. And the defenders that were in this house have been eliminated. This is the Maxi machine gun unit. They have taken significant losses actually. I might have to fall back here from these houses. Yeah, let's do that. You guys, fall back. That machine gunner, fall back. Run back, come on. Run past the tank. The tank will hold position for now. We are falling back a house. Come on, fall back. Do it. I want to get out of grenade range. That's the thing. You two guys, you're still not really doing what I told you to. Fall back. Thank you. This convoy is finally properly on the move now that this truck is catching up. They're still slow as hell. I mean, how many men is that inside one truck? 8, 12, 15 men inside one truck. 16 if you count the co-driver space. Yeah, 16 men can fit inside one truck apparently. That is a lot of men. And a lot of weight that this thing needs to transport. So I'm not too surprised. Okay. With the situation deteriorating a bit here at the outskirts, I'm thinking about moving up the command tank to there to reinforce. Let's do that. I'll put him smack down on the road and he will be able to cover this area. Drive up there. Conserve your ammunition. But otherwise you're free to engage. Okay, the enemy seems to be concentrating out here. And smoke is being dropped. So they might be forming up for another attack. Yeah, they are launching another attack towards the town. Actually, I might need a tank up here. Yeah, I do need the tank up there. Don't I? This infantry here, they can still fend for themselves. I need a tank over here. Quite urgently, in fact. Before that attack can fully develop. They're smoking off the entrance to the village. Okay, this flank attack here might be a real good thing. If I get units into the cemetery, we can establish a nice crossfire situation, especially with the tank. I just have to hope that it doesn't get shot at by anything. But from the cemetery we have a good position to really hit them. Really hit them well. And here come the trucks. This game is just so amazing. It really is. It really is amazing. I mean, doesn't this really portray the feeling of being on a battlefield on the Eastern Front in World War II? We have a village made up of basically small huts. It's so typically Russian for that time. Soviet, I should say. So well done. And then look at this battlefield. Look at what happened today with the airplanes dropping in, with the attacks on the town being repulsed, the ambush over there. Just the scope of all of this. What game gives you such a scope? Really think about what happened in this battle already. And we are not finished yet. And now the enemy is trying to smoke off the town here, dropping incendiary charges onto this field. Well, smoke rounds basically, but they are incendiary as well. And I have a tank driving up this road, a T-34, urgently driving up the road to reinforce that position. That's amazing. And over here on this side we have a flank attack developing, with a convoy of my units with mounted infantry driving up to a flanking position. This is great. I often read in the comments that yes, this game, the UI is not very intuitive. I agree. It isn't. It is difficult to learn. Or, well, not even difficult to learn. It's difficult to understand even as a newcomer. You come into this game, you have never seen a UI like this in your life. I guarantee you that. If you're completely new to this. No other game is set up like this. And I understand that this is very alien. It is something completely new. And it does take time to get used to. It does take time until you understand what each command is intended to do. But once it clicks, once you get what is happening here and how you can influence it, this becomes super amazing. Okay, the tank is here. Enemies are advancing through this field. The tank is in a perfect position to stop them. Actually, I want to drive it up to free up the firing arc of this tank. With this tank in place, I think this attack will fall apart. I'm surprised that the enemy is still trying to push. They are a bit desperate. Okay, the scouts are now in position. How bold am I? No, I'm not crazy. We are not doing that. If I move them out here, they will get slaughtered. I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do it. Oh, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Dismount. Everybody dismount. Look at this. I just transported a whole recon company. Well, a whole recon platoon. I transported a whole recon platoon off to the right flank on trucks and a tank. And now they are taking up positions in the nearby houses, in the nearby cover. But I will move them into the cemetery here. And a tank will accompany them, and we will start to blast the enemy units apart. This whole attack here will fall apart because they are being hit from the flank. Let's hope it works. Okay, you guys. Set up a defense there. You guys will set up a defense there. You, I want you to set up a defense over there, and the commander can be here. And the tank. The tank has, well, I wish he had more ammunition, but I believe you still have more than enough machine gun ammunition, right? Yeah. Drive out here and start smashing them apart. The two trucks. Let's... Oh yeah, you're spreading out on your own, that's good. The two trucks, they will stay here. Enemies are still trying to push into the village here. This situation here is dangerous. They could overwhelm this position. Tank, I told you to move forward, didn't I? Yeah, especially with the artillery dropping here. told you to move forward, but you keep finding new infantry soldiers and shooting at them. Oh well. The scouts in the cemetery will be super valuable to break up this attack. Otherwise this position might be overwhelmed. Oh, that artillery shell. Well, they're also hitting their own men, to be honest. Key point taken. Yeah, cemetery's ours again. That's good. We are increasing our control here. The tank is soon gonna be in position. And once everybody is here in position, I will start engaging. At the very least, the tank will be able to blast apart these annoying trucks, so that nobody else has to spend ammunition on them. Enemy gun spotted in the distance. Still don't know what it is. Town is on fire. There's a machine gun out there in the field that is a bit annoying. It is shooting quite a lot. It is a stationary machine gun. Yeah. I should like to take that apart with the tank. Tank? Drive up. Get eyes on that thing, please. If possible, please take out that machine gun. That would be awfully nice of you. No, don't stop there. Drive up. Continue driving. I need you to get past these bushes. Or crush them. It's the same to me. Somehow I think that this bush will interfere with your vision, so keep driving. I want you to have a good view on everybody, so that you can really start to mess with them. Scouts. Yeah, not everybody's in position yet, but it's fine. Start engaging them. And here comes the tank. This here is a good position for you. You're free to engage. And please take out that machine gun if possible. Can you not see that thing? There's a machine gunner. He's being annoying right now. Scouts, please take him out. My tanks here are holding and decimating the enemies. We are now under fire at the cemetery. Was to be expected. Tank, can you see enemies? Yeah, those over there. Do shoot them. Oh, you saw them just for a split moment. Okay. Turn the tank towards the machine gun. Maybe that will make you spot that thing. You should have eyes on it, right? I mean, look at that thing. Yes, now you have it. Yes, please take that one out. As long as you're shooting at that thing, I don't want you to conserve ammunition. Go at it. Okay, he has identified it. That was a close hit. It is not dead yet. Yeah, with these units in position, this attack here is falling apart. They will not be able to get reinforcements into the town, and the tanks are still pounding them at close range. You do have a lot of ammunition remaining. I might move you up to here. I think the 88mm guns are all gone. So tank, it does say you're broken, but it's only the lights and the track. You're still moving. Cut down the enemies in the field here. Make them run away. Make them regret their life decisions. Look at this. This is great. This is just awesome. This is maybe so far the most awesome battle in this campaign. I am losing men, but I think that, yeah, especially these units here, they have suffered a lot. These guys, they're basically gone. I should fall them back. Let's do that actually. Yeah, this whole unit got pretty hard, got hit pretty hard up here. But I'm containing the enemy attack. Right now I'm containing the enemy attack. That's what counts. On the left flank I even managed to keep this tank alive. This one, he's struggling to hit that machine gun, which is very unfortunate. He does not have a lot of ammunition left. Only 8 more high explosive shells. And 1 armor piercing high explosive. And he keeps shooting far, I believe. But I really believe that at this point the enemy's potential to attack the town has been severely diminished. They are not making any serious headway anymore. Yes, enemy infantry units are coming in here, but they won't be able to keep this position. Not against the tanks and the infantry that is still here, and the flanking fire from the cemetery. Question is now, do I move scouts towards the grove to capture that? I could try to do that before I accept a ceasefire. You guys move over towards the grove, capture that. That would be quite amazing. Tank is engaging a machine gunner. That's a good job. Please kill that guy. Oh, this guy here is in trouble. Tanks aiming at him, infantry's aiming at him. There you go. Hit by some bullet. Coming from who knows where. You guys. I want you in a defensive position here. Oh, some of you are still back there. Okay, please move up. With this unit here moving towards the grove. If they manage to capture that, that would be quite amazing. Hold fire for now. Just start moving. By the way, where the hell are you moving to? Are you somehow trying... I don't know what you're trying. Some of you are moving over there, the others are moving over here. Never mind, as long as you make it to there and take possession of that thing, I'm okay. Take possession of that thing, that will make sure that you take possession of this whole field here. And that will give me this square once we accept the ceasefire. The enemy's offensive potential is completely spent. They want a ceasefire right now. Tank, can you at least take out that machine gun already? I would very much like that. Oh, that did look too short, right? Yeah, too short. This is an MG-34 on a tripod. A really great suppression weapon. I would really appreciate it if the tank could take it out. That would be one very capable weapon less for the enemy. But they are spent. They are just spent. They are done. You conserve ammunition. They are done. They are not making any more headway. They lost a lot of men in these attacks. Especially my air attack, that was just amazing. It really was. I cannot stress this enough how amazing that was. That killed so many important things back there. Especially the 88s. These things, they could have been a nightmare in that position back there. I would have... Let's have a quick look. I'll show you what I mean. The 88s are here, right? Where's the second one? I can't see it at the moment, but it is here, I believe. Oh, is it? Yeah, they had two. There must be one more here that I just can't see at the moment. But I mean, look at their positioning. Yeah? Let's have a look at that. They cannot be moved once they are set up, so they would have stayed here, regardless of what happens. But everything that the 88 can see from here would have been completely unavailable to me. They could have started smashing those houses to pieces. They would have smashed them to splinters completely. I wouldn't have been able to hold that position there at all. And everything else over there on the left flank, they could have covered this whole area. Nothing would have been able to stand up to them. If I had a tank engage them, they would have most likely won the engagement. There's no doubt in my mind about that. These things are just so dangerous. Okay, this scout group, yeah, okay, they're moving like this. Oh, it's fine. I just want you to move into position, please. So that we can end the battle. Take possession of that key point. If I want to be really nasty to the enemy, I could advance onto the bump. I'm sure they have some units stationed basically in this square where the bump is. But no. If I move a unit into there, the enemy would still control the majority of the square because they have units dispersed throughout it. So I wouldn't be able to capture it with just one unit. That's not gonna happen. Let's increase the time acceleration here to make this go a little bit faster with the scouts. I now have units on the grove, but it is not the whole unit. I don't know if I need the whole unit to be up here. Stamina, you're still rested. Yeah, you are. Please move. I could... Okay, they're moving now. Yeah, once they're out of line of sight of the enemy, they will move a bit faster. There we go. Now they're coming. Hurry up, guys, come on. Shoo shoo. Oh, it slowed down. Time acceleration. Hurry up. How is this tank doing? Out of ammo. Empty. Spent every single shell and bullet. You did a great job. And over here at the town, the enemy is in complete disarray. They are running. Over there on the left flank, they are trying, but they are not getting anywhere. Out here in the field, we still have enemies, but the tanks are working on them. Do I bring up a tank towards that position? Do I still have a tank that I can bring towards that position? This tank down here, he is still well armed. He might be just the thing. Let's bring the tank up there. You don't have to hold back. Just drive out there and start slaughtering them. Yep, that's a slaughter. Turn the bow towards them. We do have a bow gunner. He can join in too. And now they're throwing smoke. They're running back. They're retreating, but it's too late. A whole field full of enemy infantry has just been slaughtered in moments. And the grove has been captured. The unit did arrive. I will move them up to the edge of the forest to make sure that they cover as much ground as possible, so that we are sure to capture it. And while we wait for that, this tank can go on a little adventure. Oh, somebody just shot his rifle, and that's a machine gun salvo. Yeah, the tank will mess them up. Okay, we are controlling this area. I don't see any enemies. I guess it's safe to say that we captured the grove. That means we have increased the territory that we control, which is amazing. This tank still has ammunition. He's targeting that machine gun over there. But I think we can do better. Do we still have enemies in this area though? Let's see, who do I still have here that can take up a position and make sure that the enemies are driven out. Go out there. Mortars. Okay. This is now just about inflicting maximum hurt on the enemy. Before we end the battle. There doesn't seem to be anything here that can stop me now. So let's really drive home the point. Oh, this tank has eyes on that pesky machine gun. Please take them out. Yeah, do not conserve ammunition, just go hit them. Also, they are a primary target for you. How did you lose line of sight? There you go. Put the shell straight into them, please. Well, you hit the truck. That looks better. No, too far. But at least you're suppressing them. That's a lot of machine gun fire flying their way. Okay, since there doesn't seem to be anything that is really stopping the tank will just drive up and go take that thing out. No, don't shoot now. Now would be a bad idea. Go out there and finish them. But yeah, do conserve your ammunition again. This tank seems to be perfectly happy to just advance and engage. I have another tank down here. He was holding this tank safe, but I don't think that is required anymore. I might move him up here. Although there was an anti-tank gun back there. So I have to be a bit careful with moving tanks sideways across this open ground. But I believe we are in a position to inflict some serious losses onto the enemy. Some serious casualties. Look at the ground here. Completely burned, completely cratered. Really messed up. Yeah, let's do it. This tank still has ammunition. You do not have to hold that anymore. Drive out here. And then you will drive up there. Let's go and smash some enemies. They don't seem to be in a position to defend themselves anymore. Ho ho! Spoken too soon. This guy threw a few grenades at me. Tank is broken, but it was so already. Okay, so we do have some enemy infantry out here who tried some shenanigans. Can I move up anybody to deal with this guy? You guys. Please move up to here. Take him out if you can. The scouts are also over here. I could make use of them now. Maybe moving towards the bump isn't such a bad idea after all. There's not much left. But the battle is almost over. So now at this point I'm not accomplishing anything anymore. Apart from inflicting as many casualties as possible. And trying not to get my tanks hurt by an AT gun that is surely somewhere over there in the background. Damn, I just like watching T-34s drive across open fields. These things are so fast. If you think about it, these things are really fast for their size and power. Tank, take out that stupid machine gun already. You can see them very well now. Do I have to drive you up to there? Can't imagine that it's so hard to take out a machine gun with a tank. Oh well, drive closer then. Go and get it. Ooh, that was a close shot. Just missed them. I imagine that this truck is pretty messed up. Yeah, I imagine it is. Okay. Now 2 tanks are shooting at them. This tank, drive up to there. Go get those enemies. You, don't turn your ass towards the enemies, that's unhealthy. You, kill that machine gun. You're so close now. You should be able to just machine gun them to death. How far is that? 500 meters. It's nothing, come on. I mean, yes, you are just a regular. A crew with regular experience, so you are not the greatest warriors, but... Do I really have to drive you this close? Oh, okay. The battle should be ending right now. It has been 2 hours, hasn't it? No, it hasn't yet. Or has it? Yes, it has. Did we start at 10 o'clock? I think we did. So the battle is ending pretty soon. Okay, then my task is to inflict maximum casualties. Please keep the tank pointed forward. That's just healthier. Please kill that machine gun. You will kill that thing, even if I have to drive you all the way up to it. This tank is just starting to maul this infantry here. Just going ham at them. Don't tell me you can't see them. Of course you can see them. What the hell was that? I'll do it. I will kill that thing. Ooh. You just received a big dose of hurt. I hope that we are smashing apart some very valuable enemy units. And the reason why I'm going for the enemies like this right now is I am getting victory points for reducing the enemy's total strength. So if I can eliminate a few squads here, maybe even a few platoons, that can give me the victory in the campaign. Okay, the machine gunners are now fleeing. They abandoned the machine gun. The tank is now taking them apart. Yeah, they are now dying. They are being killed off. Oh, we found a gun! What is it? Don't tell me it's some... It's an 88? It's still intact? Are you kidding me? It can't be. It can't be intact. That thing is gone. It must be gone. Let's bring a second tank over. Just in case, you know. Enemy contact over here. Don't care. We need to make sure that these 88s are really gone. That's important. I don't think it is working anymore. This thing looks smashed. There might be some crew left, but that should be about it. Still, that's your priority target right now. Make sure that it's dead, that everybody is dead. I'm hesitating to send one tank alone up here. So using the tank at long range is maybe the best that I can do right now, while I move up the second tank. This one still has a lot of ammunition, this one doesn't. How bold am I? One tank is keeping overwatch, the other one advances. Although that was a hit onto the gun. That was a hit onto the gun, definitely. But there's still some crew left. They are all wounded, they are all messed up. But some of them are left, and they could become a danger. Damn it. That's super risky right now. That's super risky. Bring in the third tank. Let's assemble a tank unit here. I thought that things were completely smashed up, that everybody was dead because of the bomb hits. But apparently I was mistaken. At least one of the gun is still crewed. This one here... No, don't think so. But this one here is. That's why it was disappearing from view. Yeah, there we go. Somebody is still alive. Okay, I think they're abandoning it now. But I'd like them all to be dead, to be honest. I would feel much safer if they were all dead. Look how fast the T-34 is on dry ground. Yes, by the way, the rain has of course stopped, as you can see. And the ground has dried up during the day. So it is not as muddy as it was, and our vehicles can move much faster now. And yes, the gun seems to have been abandoned. There's now just a crew. With the tank trying to kill them. I approve of this. Okay. Do I want to push up with the scouts? Yeah, I kinda do. I mean, if the battle is still continuing. Might as well use the opportunity. Let's push up the scouts. Let's just have them march up. March forward. You guys. You will simply advance. Towards the bump. Let's see if we can capture that. It would be very beneficial. Is this guy trying to run towards the tank? That's a yes. Hey, try it now! You have just been spotted, I believe. The tank is now aware of your presence. But the tank still has a priority target. Okay. I believe I can cancel that priority target now. So the tank is free to focus on what's directly ahead. Oh, the enemies are panicked. Are you free to engage anybody? Pretty much. Why are you not engaging this guy then? Okay, the battle is now ending. So the scouts are not gonna achieve anything, which is a shame. But it's alright. They already achieved more than enough. They are true heroes of today's battle. It's now just about inflicting maximum casualties, really. For the last minute. The enemy attack on the town has failed. We have managed to hold. We have taken losses, yes, but we did manage to hold. That's the important part. Seems to be an enemy here, maybe? At least this unit over there seems to think so. It does not have to be true. This is just what they think. Another thing about this game that is unusual. And as the last half minute is passing, well, let me know in the comments what you think about this battle. I think it was quite amazing. This was so full of things that happened. The enemy lost so many units. Important units as well. We will see it in just a moment. And, I mean, look at how many trucks they brought. These must have been fresh units. And we just completely decimated them. There we go. The end of the battle. Casualties. For me, 51. For the enemy, 145. That's pretty big. And they had the numerical advantage before the battle. They still have it, but they lost a lot more men. If we take a look down here, I lost 2 heavy weapons. What might that be? Maybe the 2 machine guns that I had? That's possible. The enemy lost a lot. A lot of units are gone. Let's take a quick look at the achievements. I received the Order of Kutuzov, 3rd class. Nice. Really nice. And now let's take a quick look at the battlefield and at the units that fought on it. My tanks. Command tank. He had 2 grenades thrown at it, 2 bundled charges, so 6 grenades tied together. But they did nothing, so the tank is alright. He's a bit low on ammunition, but other than that, he's okay. He killed 14 personnel and 4 vehicles. We have a T-34 here. He is in need of repairs. He didn't do anything in this battle. Immobilized, unfortunately. Then here we have a T-34. completely out of ammunition, killed only 5 men. Well, that could have been better, I gotta say. But still, a very important contribution. This T-34, completely out of ammunition. He was immobilized even before the battle, he still is. He doesn't have any fuel, that's the issue. And I don't know if I can even get my hands on new fuel, to be honest. This tank here, immobilized as well, also out of fuel. But he apparently received a rifle bullet hit. Other than that, he's completely fine. Now we come to this unit. This unit did work today. This guy, he received some hits, apparently. He's broken. He needs repairs. No, he did not receive any hits in this battle. Okay, that is from a previous battle. What needs to be repaired? Lights, track and chassis. Yeah, the man will do that. That's no problem. This T-34, he did work. 33 enemies killed by this machine here. A few bullet hits on the tank. Other than that, he is fine. It does say broken, so yeah, lights and track are damaged. That can be repaired though. No problem. Then we have this one. This is the one that had its fuel tank pierced, and I'm curious to see how that was achieved. I hope we can see it. Unfortunately, we can't. Okay. I have no idea what hit you. It's not being shown. But I believe this must be the tank. I did see a tank that received a glancing blow on his side. This must be it. Maybe a glancing blow from the 88. That would explain a ruptured fuel tank. They will need only 3 man-hours to repair, so the tank is repaired within 1 hour. But we will still be out of fuel. So effectively we will be able to plonk it down somewhere, and it will be a steel bunker. Nothing more. Unfortunate. Let's take a quick look at my other units. This unit, still fine. I cannot select the whole platoon, unfortunately. Let's see who lost men. You lost 1 guy. You lost 1 guy. You were here. Second line of defense. But that's okay. This unit here, you lost men. You lost your commander because the house collapsed on top of him. I guess that was an artillery shell hit that hit it. You are okay. You lost 1 guy. You got killed off. I don't know how many men you had before the battle started. This unit here, they too received some losses. This guy's okay. These were all killed. I guess the house collapsing on top of them had something to do with that. These ones okay. These ones lost 4 men. And these ones lost 5 men. So yeah, the defense of this entrance to the town, it was costly in terms of infantry, but we held it. That's the important part. Our machine guns. No heavy weapons. I guess they completely ran out of ammunition for that beast. Oh no, they still have it, the MG34. Okay. The Maxim though, they are gone. 5 men lost and the heavy weapons lost as well. Then we come to the 3rd company. The scouts were in this unit. The scouts lost 2 men, 3 men in total. This is astonishingly effective. They killed 5, 14, 19, 20 men. And lost 5 men themselves. Super, super effective. Especially that ambush at the beginning, I think. This unit here, they got hammered hard. These were the ones, I believe, who held up here. We will see. Yeah, these guys are dead. I believe they received some artillery fire as well. Yeah, no, they all died in this house. This unit was stationed here. This house was hit by something, probably by one of the big guns. Okay, that's very unfortunate. This unit, they look perfectly alright. Then we have this unit here. They were the ones who held the entrance to the town. There, the commander is gone. These guys lost 1 guy. These guys lost 4 men. 6 men lost. Oh, damn, this house. Or did he just fall back to here? I think he just fell back to here. He must have lost his buddies up here. This squad was completely wiped out. And now we come to the enemies. 5th Company, 3rd Platoon. They got hurt. Well, these ones not so much. They lost only 1 man. This platoon, I don't know where the rest of the platoon is. But you can tell by this how scattered they are. We see 1 member of this platoon, we don't see the rest. I don't think they are here together. These guys lost 6, we can't see anything else. 1st platoon lost some men, cannot tell exactly how much. Then we come to the guns. Heavy field howitzer. Still intact, actually. Okay, I'm lucky that this thing didn't turn on my tanks in the end. Probably the enemy tried to hide it, to preserve it. That might be the reason. They might have been pushing that deeper into the bushes. But okay, these guys are still a threat, so they still have 1 heavy gun. This one here is gone, thankfully. What was it hit with? 76.2 millimeters, so a tank fired at this thing at some point. That must have been the initial T-34 attack. This is the gun that they hit. An Opel Blitz was hit as well, yeah, don't care much. Some mortars, they are still intact, although one of them is completely out of ammunition. Well, I'm sure the Germans will have enough supplies to replenish that. What do we have here? An engineer platoon. They got mauled. I think they, yeah, they had losses even before this battle, so this is not a fresh unit, these guys. What else was there? Engineer battalion command. Still alive. And 1st anti-tank gun company. Well, that was their machine gun, that was so annoying. Oh, they had a lot of machine guns actually. MG34 here, MG34 here, more MG34 and more MG34. And probably even more than that. Good that those were taken out. Then we come to the 7th Company 1st Platoon. They were hit really hard. They are basically gone. Dispersed on the left flank and on the center. And completely decimated. They paid dearly for their attack on the town. They had an artillery spotter and we managed to kill him. Oh, I like that very much. This is the guy. I am sure that this is the guy that gave us such trouble in the previous battle in the ambush. This is the guy who called in the heavy artillery, and now he's gone. Thank you. Anti-tank guns, yes. They had some 3.7 centimeter. So this thing wouldn't have been dangerous to the T-34s, not at the ranges that we were fighting at. Still a machine gun crew is left. They might have more of these guns dotted around here. I can't tell. And then we come to the heavy stuff. They had 2 Flak 36 guns. This one is destroyed, although 5 of its crew members are still alive. But the gun itself is gone. It was even hit by a tank at one point. And this one was not hit by a tank, this one was hit by an old-fashioned bomb. Most of the crew is gone, 2 guys somehow survived it. And God knows where. And their machine gun is gone as well. Oh, it actually advanced into the town. Ha. Got killed there. Okay. Man, I am feeling some relief, I can tell you that much. This battle was quite something. And with us holding on, and with us not losing any more allied units, at least in this turn, I believe we are a bit closer to victory in this campaign. Let's go back to the operation and see how the situation has developed. And there we have it. We captured ground. Battle group retreated. Yeah, my infantry retreated a bit into the town. That's fine though. Perfectly fine. The enemy artillery unit managed to advance a bit closer. They are in control of this ground now where the road leads into the town. It's alright. I managed to capture the grove, and actually also I got control of the bump because of my tanks that moved into the open ground here. That's good. This is giving me a really nice position, I gotta say. That is really good. But what we will do with this, and if we will be able to exploit this further, we will see next time. For now, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this battle was entertaining. I certainly feel that it was an interesting one. Please leave some comments. What do you think? And make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. The campaign is nearing its end, and I'm already thinking about new things to do. Until next time, have some great days and goodbye.